look, I had to work late again last night, man. Is there any way I can slide that report into you on Monday?
This is twice, Travis.
So I take that as a yes?
Just make sure it's on my desk by 3 p.m., all right?
Thanks, man.
Looks like I owe you some money.
Yes, you do.
There you are.
Thanks, Dr. Thomas.
Hi, Jessica. Have you thought any more about the internship?
Well, actually, I was hoping you could write me a letter of recommendation.
Well, sure. Look, just come by Monday during office hours, all right?
Thanks, Doc.
Sure.
Our grant request. The university's answer to our grant request.
That is the second time they turned us down.
Why can't they see how important this expedition is? Just how much the university could benefit?
Because they're administrative assholes.
I'm sorry. Look, we'll talk about it later, all right?
Sharon, run and get my cell phone. It's in the bedroom. Well?
Well, the least you could do is say please.
Oh, and make me another dirty martini.
Hello, this is Dr. Thomas.
Professor Thomas, this is Wilson Friel. Do you recognize my name?
Yes. Yes, I do. You donated the money to build the new archaeology lab.
My friends at the university tell me that you've just had an expedition grant turned down. I have a proposition for you.
Go on.
I'm financing an expedition into the Everglades to research what I believe to be one of your pet subjects, the Calusa Indians. Interested?
I'm listening.
I need someone of your caliber to head this expedition. The catch, we need to get it up and running in the next couple of weeks. I can have a check for the initial funding on your desk by 4 p.m. today. What do you say?
I'll need at least $20,000 to start.
I'll send you 30, just in case. Do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
Yes! Marta, I know we've been saving this for a special occasion, but I think we have one. We have our funding.
What? How?
An angel named Wilson Friels.
Why do I know that name?
Possibly because he's bought himself a seat on the university's advisory board. No matter. We have our funding.
Sharon, is Derek back from the gun range?
Yeah, I saw him in the study.
Good. Go and get him. Oh, and I need to talk to him in private, so find something to do.
Now, what we have to do is assemble a team.
Well, I promised my grad assistant that she could be part of the team as soon as we got funded. So I'll call her.
Great, great. I know of at least 2 or 3 of my students that will gladly give up their spring break to be involved with this. Let's schedule a planning meeting for this Sunday.
Derek, good news. I've arranged another expedition, but this time, both you and I will be going along.
Still no word from Carl or Maggie?
No. It's been over a month since they missed their last pickup. Something's gone wrong. I'm assuming the worst. We have to get in there before somebody stumbles upon them and the information they've been able to gather.
When do we leave?
Next week. Oh, and as far as anyone else is concerned, we're searching for the Calusa. That's all. late. I forgot to set the alarm. We're supposed to be at the meeting at 10 o'clock.
Nice job, Mr. Internal Alarm Clock.
Is it yours?
What is he gonna think of us if we can't even make it to the meeting on time?
It's about time.
Sorry we're late.
You both know Allison and Lori?
Hi. Hey, Todd.
Hey, Lori.
Okay, let's get to work. Now, this is going to be an historical journey. If we're successful, the entire scientific community is going to know what we've accomplished. Now, first, a little background. The Calusa Indians were first presumed extinct when the 1850 census didn't register any tribe members. But discoveries since then proved that the tribe could still exist.
But do you really think they could exist for 150 years without anyone actually seeing them?
I think they just moved deeper into their own backyard. The Everglades is still a pretty wild place. And the Calusa, like most true Native Americans, were known to use extreme measures to protect their way of life. Now, take a look at these. These are excerpts from 400-year-old journal of Escalante de Fontaneda, a shipwrecked Spaniard who lived with the Calusa Indians for 17 years. Now, by analyzing these, Cushing was able to determine the whereabouts of the last known Calusa settlement. In fact, the evidence points to the possibility that they still may exist today. And if they do, I want us to be the first ones to find them. Now, Todd, it's going to be your job to arrange for the airboat and take us to this point here. Now, I know you can't see it on the map, but this is actually a remote island, accessible only by airboats. Now let's go over exactly what we need to bring.
That's the last of the gear and provisions.
Well, we'll be set to go.
Are you sure there's nothing left in your car?
I'll go double check.
Todd! On this trip, let's concentrate on work. I want to come off as professional, okay? All right?
All right.
Let's just keep it discreet, okay?
Hey everyone, am I late?
Nope, right on time.
Hey, you need some help with that?
Hey, I think we better check the car one more time, just in case. Why are you paying attention to her?
Well, we're all set. Except for that photographer. I hope he's not a no-show.
Could this be him? Mr. Friels, come to see us off?
No, not exactly. I've come to join your expedition.
Look, I appreciate the gesture, but you've already done so much for us.
Now, Dr. Thomas, I've been on safari in Africa, Alaska, India.
The Everglades is still a pretty wild place.
And I'm not at all worried about a little swamp.
All that I'm saying is that once we get started...
Dr. Thomas, this is as much my expedition as it is yours.
Marta! Wilson Friels.
Hello, Mr. Friels. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you for your grant.
Let's not be so formal. Please, call me Wilson.
These are two members of my team here. Todd, Michelle.
Hey, you're the angel Dr. Thomas told us about.
Something like that.
Two more members of my team. Allison. Lori.
And this is my assistant, Derek.
You ready to go?
All right.
Sorry, my plane was late.
Laird Klieger?
Right. Geographic Report magazine.
My wife, Marta?
We thought you were a no-show.
Me? Never. I love my job.
They said you were professional.
All right, let's go.
Professionals first.
To the last known Calusa settlement. We'll find a clearing away from the water and make our camp there. Looks like there's a clearing up ahead. We'll set up camp for the night. We might get some rain, so let's pick it up.
We want our tent set up.
Over there.
All right, Lori, Michelle, as soon as you have your tent set up, let's get some food started.
Nothing like roughing it.
Kid, hope you brought industrial strength bug spray. I just saw a mosquito with a bottle of liquor and a tattoo that says life sucks.
So, Wilson, what made you decide to come at the last minute?
Well, I've always been fascinated by South Florida. Its history, mystique, legends.
Which ones?
Calusa legends, of course.
Such as?
Marta, you may think that I'm just some rich businessman out for a little adventure. But the fact is, I myself am an amateur cryptozoologist.
Really?
Really. I've searched for Bigfoot, Noah's Ark. I've even funded a little research on the Loch Ness Monster.
Wow, do you think that stuff really exists?
Who knows? But it certainly is fun trying to find out.
So what's the Everglades angle?
In the journals of Escalante de Fontaneda, he writes about the great healing abilities of the Calusa. Legend has it that every 15 years, the Calusa would send one warrior into their sacred place, and there he would learn the secrets of both life and death. Supposedly, most never returned. According to the legend, it's even supposed to be guarded by some evil creature.
Where did you get that information?
From a translation of the actual journals.
The ones on loan to the Museum of Natural History in Washington? They would only send me excerpts.
Well, they told me the same thing. But a sizable donation seemed to change their mind. They sent me a microfilm copy of the journals, drawings, charts, and rubbings.
Do you realize with that information I could have gotten our grant approved?
Well, you are here. So in a way, it did.
So, Derek, you haven't said much.
Hey, Derek, what's your story?
Let's just say I look after Mr. Friel's best interests.
I think that I'll turn in.
I think we should all turn in. We have quite a hike ahead of us tomorrow.
What the fuck was that?
Definitely a big cat, probably a panther. But the other, I'm not sure. Maybe a bear?
I've never heard of a panther attacking a bear.
Me neither.
Are we safe? I mean, do you think whatever it is will come back?
No, it's completed the hunt. Probably taking its prey to some secluded place to feed.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Over here, I found something.
That's odd. Maybe it's being used as a marker.
Maggie Warren.
Warren? I know her.
Who is she?
She's kind of a renegade zoologist.
Anything interesting in there?
Look at this.
Could be Calusa.
Maybe she found the settlement.
There's images etched in it. Might be possible to put together enough fragments to identify a meaning.
Well, she must be close. Let's see if we can't find her camp. Wilson, if that is being used as a marker, that's to stay where it is.
Something got you spooked?
in here?
Well, from the looks of things, they left in quite a hurry.
More like forcibly evicted.
Why the hell would they abandon their camp?
Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find something.
Derek, check out that tent. There's some crates over there.
I'll check them out.
Anything?
No.
Hey, everybody, take a look at this!
Well, it looks like Maggie Warren did find a Calusa settlement. It hasn't been disturbed for about a month.
Oh my God!
Well, it's definitely an animal attack. Looks like it's been here a while. And it's female.
Let's not panic.
Not panic. Are you out of your mind? Look at that. There's some deranged animal out here with a taste for humans. We gotta get the hell out of here.
We're on an island, remember?
That river is filled with gators and snakes. There's no way we can make it across on foot.
I'll call for help.
I've tried to call out several times. You won't get a signal out here.
You're right, it's dead.
All right, look, just everyone stay calm.
You mean we can't leave?
The airboat is not going to be back to pick us up for several days. Until then, we'll just have to deal with this on our own.
Whatever animal caused this is probably long gone. We should make this our base camp.
Are you nuts?
He's right. We can't leave. So let's just focus on what we came here to do. Besides, if there's any members of the Warren team, they're going to try to make it back to this camp.
I think it'd be safer if we cross the river.
Yeah, I don't want to stay here.
If there's a bear or a panther out there hunting humans, Derek and I are your best protection. And you know what? We're staying here.
Besides, it's much more dangerous by the river. Look, everyone just be careful.
All right, Todd. Help clear some of the underbrush around the perimeter. Lori, Nichelle, come with me.
Derek, could you, do something with that?
Take care of it.
Todd, Allison, before you do anything else, these seem to be perimeter lights. See if you can find a power source. Lori, Nichelle, let's clean up some of this mess. Klieger, we could really use some of your help.
Yeah, I'm gonna help myself to this tent first.
Oh, check it out. We got a generator.
Think you can get it to work?
Doesn't look damaged. It's even got some fuel in it.
Hey, Doc, I think you better take a look at this.
All right, gang, time to get down to business. We'll split into two teams, each with its own objective. My team is going to consist of Todd, Lori, Allison, and Nichelle. We're going to be working on Allison's find in the tent. Marta, Derek, Wilson, I want you to explore the surrounding areas and search for any signs of Warren's team.
We will make circular patterns around the camp about 10 feet apart. Use yellow tape for any other excavations or artifacts you might find, and red for anything else.
Klieger, I'll need for you to get some pictures of this before we get started.
You got it.
All right. Any questions? Let's go to work. Todd, Lori, I need for you to go and get the backpack we passed earlier and search for anything else that was left in the area.
All right. That's all I need, Doc. I'm gonna catch up with the others.
Okay.
Hey, I found something! We can use this for cleaning and cooking.
No, this isn't it.
Hey, Doc, take a look at this.
According to Calusa folklore, only the warrior who was proven pure of spirit was able to take the Urn of the Elders into battle with him. They believed it would ward off evil spirits.
Why don't you give me some kind of warning next time? What is it?
Well, nice find, Marta. You found the gates of hell.
What are you talking about?
The Calusa sacred place. Should be right through there. This is it. Somewhere in there is the secret to life and death.
Let's keep this in perspective. Have either of you found anything else?
What else is there to find? Well, if the Calusa do still exist, they'll show up here sooner or later.
Let's get back to camp. Bryn's gonna love your theory.
So, all in all, I'd say we had a pretty successful day. We were able to uncover the remains of a Calusa warrior, as well as those of a Spanish conquistador. Judging by the depth that we found them, I would put their age at about 350 to 400 years.
So that would mean that the 1850 census was correct.
It's a little too early to tell that, but I feel this is only the beginning of what we're going to find here.
Well, that's all very exciting. But I do believe that we get the gold star for the day.
We searched a radius of about 50 yards around the camp, locating a spring about 30 yards to the south. We can replenish our water supply there. I also found some human tracks around the spring. I want pictures of it all.
Any signs of Warren's team?
No, nothing.
We did find something rather amazing.
To the east, we came across 2 cypress trees that had some sort of tribal significance.
They mark the entrance to the Calusa's sacred area, a place that holds the secrets to both life and death. And of course, there is the mythical creature that supposedly guards it.
The creature attacked the Calusa village. They set a trap, caught it, and cut off its head. Split it in 2, and set each half on 2 cypress trees.
And, according to legend, the blood of the creature flowing down the sides of the trees carved the faces of the warriors into the bark, imprisoning their spirits forever.
I'll get some shots in the morning.
Well, I finally pieced the last fragments of pottery together. It's a picture of the Calusa holding spears, fighting with some type of creature.
And just who's hunting who?
Well, it's not unusual for ancient cultures to depict their prey as mythical creatures. All right, everyone. We've got a long day tomorrow, so I suggest we get ourselves squared away while we still have the light.
Hey.
Hey.
I really feel like shit. I need to find a place to turn this off. Would you come with me? I don't want to go alone.
Yeah, sure. I think I can find that spring Doc Thomas mentioned.
Derek. What the hell was that?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Why don't you stay here with Allison? Lori! What happened?
Over there!
Get back to camp. Where's Lori?
I don't know. I left her for 30 seconds.
Derek, check in that direction. I'll circle back up here.
What happened?
I don't know!
Hey, Doc, what's that?
What happened?
Something's happened to Lori.
I'm betting it was a gator.
What was she doing out there alone?
Look, I was with her. I thought she was done cleaning up, so I came back.
We said that nobody is supposed to be out there by themselves.
That's right. The buddy system, remember?
Shut up, Klieger.
Look, we can still go look for her. We could go right now and look for her.
Listen to me. Come here. Nobody is leaving this camp. Do you understand me?
Did you find anything?
I think you need to see this.
Dr. Thomas,
Not now.
I think you should read this.
This is Maggie Warren's journal.
Day 5. Today we moved camp again and started a new dig. There's definitely something wrong here. I don't know what, but the feeling won't go away. We still haven't been able to pick up a cell phone signal out here, so there's been no contact with Friels. He must be wondering what's going on by now. Day 7. It's out there, stalking us. Some animal. Last night it killed both assistants. I'm really frightened. Carl insists we go in deeper. He seems obsessed.
That was her last entry.
We found it in Maggie Warren's backpack.
I financed her expedition. And they never returned.
Why didn't you tell us?
Frankly, it's none of your business.
You knew that something went wrong, and you let us walk right into the same situation.
I had no idea that anything had gone wrong.
You still know more than you're telling us.
Derek, go get the photo. Recognize this?
Where did you get this?
A 20-year-old magazine article. That's also depicted in Fontanetta's journals.
It's the same as the creature on the pottery.
My guess is it's some form of a mutated gator. And if the Calusa still do exist, I'm betting that that creature still exists.
If you thought this was here, why didn't you warn us?
Warn you about what, Marta? A myth? Do you really think that your husband would have foregone his adventure because of a myth? Really? Both of you would still be here. So don't pollute this conversation with your remorse.
Now that's enough, Friels.
Dr. Thomas, I truly am sorry that your student is no longer with us. But don't blame me. Remember, this is your expedition. Afraid?
What do you think?
I think that you may feel safer with some company tonight. I've been in these situations before. And a little diversion can be, well, relaxing.
Really? You think so? Don't even think about it.
It's going to be a long week. You might change your mind.
I won't.
Allison, where are you going?
I'm out of here. Take my chances crossing the river.
Allison, we have to stay together.
Then I suggest you come on, because I ain't staying here.
What are we gonna do?
You just stay here with the camp. I'll see if I can't talk some sense into her.
Bryn, be careful.
All right, Derek, let's get this system set up.
Hey, Todd. Yep. These are infrared sensors.
Okay.
Now they transmit and receive high-frequency beams. I'm going to put them at each corner of the campsite, all right?
All right.
Going to take that. Be sure there's a clear path between the sensors here, right?
Jesus Christ, Nichelle. You scared the hell out of me. Stop sneaking up on me.
Sorry, I just came out here to help you. So is everything okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Let's just get back to camp, okay?
Okay.
Nichelle. Well, they're all set.
Perimeters are set.
How does this thing work?
Well, if anything breaks the sensors, an alarm's going to sound. Then we just look at the screen here and it'll tell us the exact spot.
So someone needs to be watching the screen at all times.
That's the idea. Something's over there.
Oh my God. Bryn. Bryn, are you all right? He's hurt. Somebody help me get him back to the tent. Somebody get some water.
What happened?
What the hell is going on here?
Everything's fine. We're staying put. Derek has set up a perimeter warning around the camp. We'll be safe.
Aren't you forgetting something? The last tenants were forcibly evicted.
Just shut up! Shut the fuck up!
We need to keep this together, okay? We need each other here.
I'll go make sure we're prepared if we have company.
Okay, I know what to look for.
Just keep your eyes on the screen.
Right, I got it.
Holding down the fort?
Hey, Professor. You doing all right?
Yeah. Look, Todd, I just wanted to tell you how sorry I am for the way things have turned out. It was supposed to be a relatively safe expedition.
It's not your fault. I gotta tell you, though, I'm worried about Nichelle.
She'll be all right. We'll all be all right.
Hey, take a look at this. The way that it's laid out is the perimeter. If anything breaks that, not only shows up on the screen, but it emits an alarm as well. It's pretty neat.
Derek showed you how to use this?
Yeah. The guy's prepared.
Yeah, they're prepared.
Something about the perimeter over there.
Where is it?
It's over there.
Todd, get your light. I'll get the tranquilizer gun.
Doc, is that thing gonna bring it down?
Oh, yeah. It's got enough juice to bring down a grizzly. Just keep your light on the tree line.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but it was close.
I think it's over there!
Todd, get your light back on the tree line. Everybody just stay together. Nobody move.
Screw that. I'm getting a picture.
Clear, don't. Clear! Damn it.
That ain't good.
What the hell happened to the security light?
This way.
Derek, check the perimeter.
With all that gunfire, it's probably halfway to the Gulf by now.
Oh, I'm banking there's a creature carcass out there somewhere.
We'll pick up the pieces in the morning.
This is supposed to be a scientific expedition, not one of your goddamn big game hunts.
You should be thanking your lucky stars we came along prepared. You think that little pop gun of yours is gonna add protection?
This is not Guadalcanal.
You're going to need my guns. So don't lecture me, Professor. Well, good night, everyone. I'll see you in the morning when I've had a chance to collect my trophy.
He's got you over a barrel, Doc, and you're grabbing your ankles.
That's just about the way you see it, isn't it?
Look, this is a 9mm. Just aim and shoot. Close enough aiming's optional. We'll be back at 2.
Thanks.
See you in the morning.
What's the matter, Doc? Your conscience bothering you?
Get away from me, Klieger.
It's not exactly what you expected, is it?
No, it isn't.
You think they got it?
I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
It's probably still out there, watching us.
Good night, Mr. Klieger.
Hey, sweetie. Why don't you get some sleep?
I don't want to be alone.
Everybody else is asleep.
I'm surprised they can sleep at all.
Don't worry. We're gonna be all right.
Marty, get her back to the tent!
I saw it all, Doc. I think she shot it.
All right, help me get him back to the tent.
Christ, these wounds are 4 or 5 inches deep.
Check the pulse. Check the pulse!
Okay, so it's obvious he's dead. We're wasting time. That thing's still out there. Derek, let's go.
I swear, Doc, there was nothing I could do.
Look at this. Look at this. All of his organs are turning black. That thing must have secreted some type of poison or venom from its claws.
Poor kid.
He's 23 years old. 23 years old. I told him this expedition would be fun.
Oh my God. Klieger, no pictures, not now. Get the hell out of here.
I got what I needed.
Look at his face.
This is crazy. This is insane. I don't understand what's going on.
Hey, listen. If we are gonna get out of this, we have got to keep it together. Look, I'm gonna go check on Nichelle, okay?
All right.
Derek.
Did you find your trophy?
No, nothing.
We have got to get out of here. Nichelle needs medical attention, and that thing could come back.
Oh, how quickly we are beaten by life's little hardships.
Those kids were in my care. You want to make this your expedition? You go back and tell their families that they're dead.
It'll be well worth it in the end, Dr. Thomas. We'll see.
Well worth it. You knew all about this creature, didn't you? It's hunting us right now, isn't it?
We'll find it, if it's still alive.
We need to get out of here now. Don't expect us to go with you. Allison was right. We should have gone to the shore.
Lest we forget, your assistant shot it in the face. Its dead remains are probably just 20 minutes into the bush.
You just don't get it, do you? What makes you think there's only one of them out there?
This is not some kind of deadly species, Dr. Thomas. It's a freak of nature, a mutant. And I'm going to kill it. Derek, make sure the clips are fully loaded.
You're crazy. We're leaving.
How's she doing?
Well, she's still in shock. I gave her some more Valium, but she's a wreck. Bryn, what are we gonna do if that thing comes back here?
They have the guns and the perimeter warning system. Guarding ourselves here is our best shot.
What, are you insane? 3 people have been killed here already, and God knows how many people before that. If we stay here, we are all gonna die. We have to go now.
We can't get off the island for another 3 days.
Damn you, Bryn. You are starting to sound just like Friels. Do I look like I want to be a widow? Now, Wilson Friels, he can sign his own death warrant. But I expect more from you.
Everything's gonna be okay. Listen to me. I promise. It'll be all right.
This is crazy, Bryn.
Looks like Derek and Friels are missing in action.
What do you mean?
They're probably looking for the creature.
Great. All right, get all the cameras you've got and meet me in the center of camp. It'll be all right.
Sing? Yeah, but she said she hit it. There's no blood. If she hit it?
All right, 2 down, 1 to go, Doc.
Between these and the video camera, we should get something.
Yeah, I'll try and get its good side.
Let's just be prepared, all right? Where the hell have you been?
Where do you think?
Damn it, Friels, you know what I mean. Your guns are no use to us unless they're here.
Point well taken. Next time, we'll bring you with us.
Well, I guess we can take you 2 off the missing in action list. Find anything?
A few broken branches, some blood spats here and there. But we did find an incredibly unique set of tracks that I'm sure your wife will find very interesting.
You just don't get it, do you, Friels? We're the ones being hunted.
My goodness, Bryn. You have been working hard. You should get some rest.
I'm fine. Just make sure you don't leave us alone again.
Bryn, what's wrong?
Nothing. Let's go check on the shelf. How you doing, kid?
This can't be happening. Michelle, everything is gonna be all right. We're gonna get out of here soon. Why is this happening?
That's all right. That's just Klieger. He's checking the perimeter lights. It's all right.
Michelle, you're gonna have to try and get some sleep. It's the best thing for you right now.
Would you like for one of us to stay in here with you?
Want to get some air?
I'd like to get some water.
I really have to go. Do you want me to go with you?
No, it's okay. I'll just be a couple seconds, okay?
What the hell do you think you're doing? That thing may still have enough show you could hit her.
Professor, if she still is alive, you better hope we did. Let's go get it.
No! You can't leave us alone! Over there! Bryn!
Jeez, Dad. Not gonna pass out on us, are you?
Oh no. Help me get him back to the tent. Bryn, how come you didn't tell me?
I don't know. I tried to get to the venom, but I was too late.
I have to get you to the hospital.
No. They're not gonna know anything about this poison. Besides, it's spreading too fast. I need for you to record everything that's happening to me.
Don't move. Don't move.
The alarm. The alarm didn't sound when that thing got in. Must have found a way around it. I'm sorry.
Everything's gonna be all right.
I love you very much. I know I haven't been the best husband in the world, but I've made my share of mistakes. So
Stop talking. Don't leave me, Bryn.
So, Marta, how is that husband of yours doing?
He's dying. Thank you for asking.
Derek, put the gun away. I suppose you think you owed me that.
As a matter of fact, I did. I am so tired of your sick humor and your game-playing frills. Tell me right now, what is it that you're looking for?
It's 6 a.m. Time place. You can put your gun down too, my dear. I will tell you what you want to know.
I'll put it down when I'm good and ready.
What is the most famous tale about the Spaniards' jaunt through South Florida?
The Fountain of Youth. Keep talking.
Actually, our old friend Fontaneda called it the River Jordan.
The Fountain of Youth is just a myth. It's a fairy tale.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. According to both the Calusa and Fontaneda, the spring is in there. And its waters are healing, rejuvenating, medicinal, even life-giving.
You are out of your mind.
Maybe. But that water duplicated synthetically is worth billions. And I'm guessing that those healing waters can save your husband.
And you think that it's in there?
Yes, I do.
Don't believe him, Marta. Just get to the airboat, protect yourself.
It would appear your options are fading.
Bryn, is anything that he's saying the truth? Is it?
Fontaneda's last journal entry was March 7th, 1745.
That means that Fontaneda would be over 200 years old.
And there you have it. Save your hide. Or save your husband.
All right, Friels. We are going in there together. You better be right or you are not coming out.
It's in there. I know it is.
Nothing's a photo op. Would you please be careful?
Okay, this is it.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
Friels! Friels! Damn it!
Behold, mission accomplished.
Come on, Friels, let's get the hell out of here.
Gentlemen, Dr. Thomas, this is the day man becomes immortal.
Friels, hurry up! Friels, hurry up! Get out of there!
Take it easy.
It's his only chance. Fred! Oh.
Thank God.
But how?
the water. It completely reversed the effects of the venom. He gave it to me.
The Calusa do exist.
Just who are you? Fontaneda?
We all have to agree that we're never going to tell anyone what really happened out here.
It won't be easy explaining 6 deaths to their families.
All right, here's the story. We tried to cross the river in a makeshift raft. It overturned in alligator-infested waters. Everything was lost, and we were the only ones who made it ashore.
You really think that'll fly?
It has to.
We owe the Calusa our lives. They deserve to be left alone.
What about those creatures, Doc? In the River Jordan?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, these creatures don't exist. Only Indian folklore.
That spring belongs to the Calusa. God only knows what the Wilson Friels of the world would use it for.
Okay. Okay, I'm in. Never happened. But it would have made one hell of a story.
Klieger, it never happened.
We've seen your tape and find it astonishing. The venom and the water may prove useful to us. Our men should reach that area by this time tomorrow.
Are you crazy? After what I told you?